Okay, a very good evening to Miss Shakira. We are from Group 24. We are taking LAX comic strip, LAX 2011. So today we will conduct our second discussion. So good evening, guys. So let's us introduce again to the camera. Okay, my name is Yamjusheng Brian. You can call me Brian. My matrix number is 192123.
So, my name is Fatin Fatiha binti Faridul Atras. You can call me Fatin. My matric number is 191875.
My name is Darchayani Kasinathan. You can call me Darchu. My matric number is 194330.
My name is Bernard Matthew Soma. You can call me Bernard. I have a matrix number of 193619.
My name is Chai Ming Zhang. My matrix number is 192112.
My name is Tan Zihang and my matrix number is 193259.
Okay, so before we start our discussion, I would like to brief you all about what is our objective of this discussion, second discussion. So today we will be choosing the storyline. So each of us have prepared at least one storyline. So now we will start to share and give opinion on each other's story. Okay, I'll begin. So as last week, we have decided that our theme is towards action, comedy, and family love. So this is the story that I have proposed. So this story is about a superhero. Okay, so for the first scenario is a superhero, a guy that with power is entering a superhero interview. So the interviewer asks the interviewee, which is our main character. Okay, I haven't give him a name yet, so let's just call him the main character. So the main character, the boss will ask the main character on the second scene. So he will ask, what is your superhero name? So the superhero will say, my superhero name is Fart Man. Why? Because his power is fart. So the boss was shocked and said, is that for real? Your power is fart? And then the next scene, the main character in the story will fart in front of the boss. So the boss was very angry and furious. He said, get out of my office. So the main character was very sad when he left the office. That's in the fourth scene. So what happened in the fifth scene is the mother come across the son, which is the main character, and asked, how was the interview? And then the son replied, it didn't went well. And then for the last scene, turned out that the main character's father was a very famous superhero. So he said, never mind son, I will teach you how to be better. And then you end with a to be continued scene. So that's for my part. So do you guys have any opinion on my story?
It's a very quirky story, but yeah, very interesting as well.
Do you think farting will be inappropriate instead of it's funny? Do you think it's okay because it's funny, or it's really inappropriate?
It's not to say inappropriate. It's fine. It's nothing too bad about that. It's just something silly. You make something silly may sound more funny. So
People will love to read this.
yeah, it'll be somewhat humorous to many people, I say.
Okay.
I see. So let's hear another story. Who would like to start?
So me, I
Alright.
will continue. So I choose the theme of love and family. So the first scene is in the class. The main character is a boy. I think I want to call him, maybe you can have an opinion about his name?
Let's call him James.
James, okay. So James liked someone, which is a girl in his class. And then the next scene is James told her father at the mm, living room or at homes, just like he said that he loves someone and his father told like just save your feeling. And then the next scene is he asks her friends about the feeling, and her friends like you should tell her about your feelings. And then the next scene he like sitting on the chair and confusing about the feelings, and should he tell or just save the feelings. And when the day come, he have a spirit and become brave to just tell the girl, and then nothing's come, it's just a dream. It's just like that. What do you think is my story?
That's very funny. It's very comedic.
Unexpected ending.
I hope that people will like to read this.
I bet they will laugh, but anyway, our team was the team that we chose last week was action, comedic, and family love. I think in your story there might lack of a bit action, right? But never mind, we can still keep that for the vote later. So, like just now you say, what do you mean by what keep his feeling? The father told the son, right?
Yes,
What do you mean by keep his feeling?
because I think he's still young, so he not the age to fall in love,
And
you know?
express his feelings
Yeah.
and whatsoever.
You mean like the father asked the son like, no, don't think about relationship first.
Yes.
Go for your study first.
Yeah, but
Ah.
in the short form, the
Yeah.
sentence I just cut, just you should save the feeling like that.
Yeah, that's a very good message instilled in that piece of comic actually.
No, sometimes I think that would be a good advice for students as well.
Especially the young ones in
Yeah.
school and high school.
Also, I think you should have this advice also at
Yeah.
our age.
Yeah, because based on studies, it shows that unstable relationship can really destroy your studies. So you need to be matured enough to be able to be in a relationship, right?
Yeah. To
Yeah,
divide
that-
your time with study and also in relationship with someone.
That's true. That's true. So, do you guys have any opinion on Fatih's story before we jump to next story?
Maybe
No.
Tan have opinion about my storyline.
No, I think it's good.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, let's move on. So, who would like to start the next story?
So I will tell my story.
Great.
So my story is based on the theme comedy, but not much comedy also. So this is quite similar to the Aladdin story, a short and brief story. So there are 4 scenes and 2 main characters, a boy and the genie. But I haven't set a name for the boy. So one day there comes a boy who found a lamp and he started rubbing it. And suddenly the genie showed up and he asked the boy what is his 3 wishes so that he can grant that 3 wishes for that boy. And the boy told him that he want more wishes. So the genie told him that he cannot grant that wish because that's the law. He can only grant 3 wishes. And he asked for more genie, and finally there were more genies formed with different body colors laughing at each other.
I see. That's very funny.
Alright.
That's a very interesting ending though.
Many genie.
However, it's still still when we referring back to the theme, your one is towards more on comedic,
Yeah.
like a bit lack of action and family
Family
love.
love.
But never mind, it's still a good story.
Yeah.
But however, when you ask that you haven't find a name for your main character, right? I think he can call Ali. Like from Aladdin,
Ali
right?
and Abu.
Yeah. I mean like this is originate from Aladdin, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the main character also his name is Aladdin. Ali.
Ali.
Yeah.
Prince Ali.
Yeah. So do you guys have any opinion before we move on?
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think we can just move on.
Okay, let's move on to the next.
Alright, I shall begin with my story here. So my short story, my comic story is based on sort of action and comedy. Action as in literal action. So here's how it goes. where we're in a room, a living room where three friends are together. Okay, three people where I have not given or assigned any names yet. So three friends are watching news, and it seems that they turned out to switch to a channel, and the 6 p.m. news is on. So these three friends keep continuing to watch this news, and there goes the newscaster is reporting about a breaking news about haze levels inclining to a hazardous level. So once that has happened, so then the newscaster then introduces a weather specialist. Okay, a weather specialist where I have given him a name called Dr. Something Wong. I don't know, maybe I'll change that, I guess. So he introduces this doctor, this weather specialist, to sort of like talk about the solutions, possible solutions, and how you would like to solve this issue. So the next scene goes to where the doctor appears on the news with a vase, with a very quirky looking vase, and the interview goes on from there, where the newscaster will then ask him a few questions. So what he has in his mind, what's the vase doing there, what's the purpose of that. So the doctor will then say, he will just conclude the whole big question with one simple answer, saying, yeah, when he's asked the question, so we have this haze problem, how are we going to solve, what is your proposed solution? And then the doctor says, well, I have a vase that can suck all the haze throughout the nation. And then there's this weird, awkward silence in the room, in the living room, where the three friends together are just puzzled and astonished what they have just heard on the TV. They look at each other, they're puzzled, and the next scene follows through a scene where three of them just takes the TV, smashes the TV on the floor, kicks it out, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Interesting and funny.
Very interesting.
And the issue is our current.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
you
more
really,
related to
you
our
can relate
current
it with your current issue. That's very impressive, man.
Yeah.
And
So-
I think that your story achieved three themes. You have action, where the action is beating up the TV. And it's comedic, it's definitely comedic.
Yeah.
And instead of family life, I would call it like Friends
love.
love.
Friends love.
Yeah.
More than friends love.
it's near there. It's near there. It's good. I think you should stick with the doctor's name, right?
Something
It's
wrong.
really funny.
That'll be good. That will do.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think. So let's move on to the next story.
Alright, so regarding mine, alright. So for my story, I have 4 scenes only. So basically, the story is about two guy. So let me name it as guy A and guy B. Alright, so guy A and guy B, both of them are very good friends. So this guy B went to visit guy A house lah. So the conversation started. So the guy A, sorry, this is how to say, guy B went to guy A house, sorry. So the guy B is like, he went to his house and he started to drink the teas on the tables, okay. So the guy B said like, okay, the tea tastes really good. What kind is it? Okay, then for the scene B, the guy A will speak. So is the tea from your last visit? Then the guy B is like, you have this face expression or like the very mean kind of face expression while still drinking the cup of tea. And guy A again, he say, I haven't cleaned it up yet. And the guy B was like, he's very angry. Then he threw up the coffee inside his mouth and start to chase the guy A and try to beat it up. Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry that I can't really like describe it nicely because for my story, I think if I can draw it out with the face expression, so if people read it, means they will laugh at it because I can't really describe it with verbal.
Yeah, the facial expression.
Yeah, the facial expression is more important. So people read it and they will laugh.
That's
Alright.
true.
Okay. So how?
So would you say that your team is more towards action and comedy?
Yeah, some sort of that. Then maybe yes, more action and comedy.
So it's
Yeah.
a bit lack of the laugh team, right?
Yeah, it's a bit lack of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good. So
Alright.
let's move on to Nick.
The last one.
Okay, so there's four scenes in my story. The first scene is there are one male, one female, and a boy. The male and female are the boy's parents. So the first scene is about the parents sending the boy to the school, and the father is greeting the children, the boy, have a great day at school.
Okay.
And then the second scene is the boy running towards his friend, and the friend is waving at him. Okay. For the third scene, and then for the third scene, the male and female is standing together, and then is looking at his son running toward his friend. Okay? And the father says I love how excited everyone is to see him. And for the last scene, the teacher of the children is looking at the boy, and then he says without saying out, and crap, he's here.
Okay. Good one. That is funny.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
So let us come to a vote that whose story should we choose. So I personally will prefer Bernard's story.
Yeah.
So how about you guys?
I think Bernard's story it fulfilled like our team that we
Yes.
decided.
True.
It's fully fulfilled.
Yeah, I also prefer Bernard's story.
How about you?
Yeah, I
So-
prefer Bernard's song.
Okay.
So we have decided to take Bernard's story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So before we end, I would like to summarize again, what I understand from Bernard's story. So the first scene is about three friends are watching the news report, right?
Yes.
And then the breaking news was saying the terrible haze level, and then next scene will be they call out a doctor that was supposed to be a specialist to explain about how he's gonna solve
Yes.
the haze problem, but turn out even the name's doctor sounds weird, which is doctor something wrong. You know?
And fine.
And then his suggestion was he have a sort of a magic vase, that can suck off the haze, which is very illogical, but somehow it happens. So the three friends was like in an awkward moment when they heard that he's using a vase to suck haze, right? And they just be so action and beat up the TV. Yeah, that was very funny.
Okay.
So is that all?
That's it.
I see. So, is there anything you all would like to add a little about his story? Like you can suggest guy, two guys or one girl, or no character. You guys have any suggestion towards the characters, or anything to improve his story?
Is there something you want to add that could spice it up?
I think you can add family members, maybe not friends, but family members watching a television.
So
Yeah.
it's like an entire family watching instead of
Yeah, maybe doesn't have to be an entire family. Maybe the dad saw them beating up the TV, and then dad would just join and beat up the TV together. It will be a very funny thing.
Okay. Alright, yeah. When the dad questions why are you beating up the TV, and then after that moment again, that weird moment,
Yeah.
the dad
So
joins.
it's like double up the comic part, which it just add up family inside the comic, right? So I think that's it for about the video. So do you guys agree with what I say?
Yes.
So very good. So before we end, I would like to distribute our tasks. So can I be dividing the task?
Yes.
Okay, so so Nixon will be the cameraman of filming the comic production, and then Chai and I will be coloring the comics, and then Bernard here will be drawing the comics, and Fatin here, she will be editing the video, and then how to pronounce the name again? Darchu here, she will be submitting the form. So this is the end of our second discussion video. Thank you very much, Miss Shakira.
Thank you.
That's all from us.
Yeah.